Is Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom going to appear in Fantastic Four: First Steps? Well, until now, only heard such rumors. But today, we are going to talk about a detail from the Fantastic Four: First Steps trailer that explains a lot about Doctor Doom's backstory. So, we can assume that the MCU's Doctor Doom belongs to the Fantastic Four universe. Guys, so far in the MCU, we haven't seen any details related to Doctor Doom's assistant, and Doom is going to be the main villain of the next Avengers movies. So before introducing Doctor Doom, Marvel is going to focus on his backstory, especially his Latvian backstory, which is very important for his character arc. In the Fantastic Four trailer, we saw a character that hints at us getting a well-detailed backstory for Victor Von Doom. That character is the one played by John Malkovich. Yes, I have already talked about this character. We discussed that he was going to be Red Ghost, a major Fantastic Four villain who, along with his group of monkeys, travels to space, comes into contact with cosmic energy, and gains extraordinary powers. Ivan Kragoff gains the ability to turn intangible, which is why he calls himself Red Ghost. The fight between Red Ghost and the Fantastic Four happens on the moon, so we might see this fight in the movie as well. But here's a twist. According to insider reports from Holyfield News, John Malkovich's character, Ivan Kragoff, is not actually Red Ghost, but Boris Karelia. This is not official yet, but if this news is true, then there is a direct connection to Doctor Doom. If you know Boris Karelia, you would be aware that he is Doctor Doom's royal advisor and a major part of Doom's life. He was very close to Victor Von Doom's parents, Werner and Cynthia Von Doom. In fact, Victor was in a relationship with Boris's granddaughter, Valeria. Boris was present when Victor's mother, Cynthia Von Doom, made a deal with Mephisto, but she couldn't control the powers given to her. She ended up slaughtering the entire village, and then King Vladimir sent his army after her, leading to her death. The clan that Boris and Doom belonged to was called the Zafiro clan, which tried to exile Werner and Victor Von Doom. But 4-year-old Victor warned them that if they banished him and his father, he would grow up to be worse than his mother and take revenge on them all. So they allowed them to stay. Later, King Vladimir's wife falls sick, and Werner Von Doom is called to cure her, but he fails. He then takes his son, Victor, and flees. Boris sets out to find them and succeeds, but by then, Werner dies due to the cold, giving his jacket to Victor to help him survive. Before dying, Werner makes Boris promise to take care of his son, and Boris keeps that promise. Victor later moves to the United States for his education, where he explores his mother's work and learns magic. He conducts experiments to contact his mother's soul, but one experiment goes wrong, causing a huge explosion. This is the incident that scars his face. He is expelled from school and then returns to Latveria in an armored suit crafted for him by Tibetan monks. He gathers an army, kills King Vladimir, and becomes the ruler of Latveria. Throughout this time, Boris remains by his side as his royal advisor. So, if John Malkovich's character is indeed Boris Karelia, this means Doctor Doom exists in the new alternate universe of Fantastic Four. If this character is Boris Karelia, it also confirms that we will see a well-developed backstory for Doctor Doom. Guys, this is not yet officially confirmed, but if it happens, I believe it would be a great way to introduce Doctor Doom into the MCU. Before introducing Doom in Avengers Doomsday, if we get to see his backstory in Fantastic Four: First Steps, it will make it easier for fans to connect with Doom. Perhaps Doom might even be introduced in Fantastic Four: First Steps itself, because the last MCU movie before Avengers Doomsday will be Fantastic Four: First Steps. So, it makes sense. Now guys, tell me, should Doctor Doom be introduced in Fantastic Four: First Steps itself? Do you think this character is Red Ghost or Boris Karelia? And what are your thoughts on Doctor Doom's backstory? Also, do you think this story can be adapted into live action? If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel because we bring such amazing videos daily.